Hey everybody, it's Jamie. Today's video is Captain America, the first Avenger. And I would say my favorite Avenger, but I also love Spider-Man. I love all the Avengers, to be honest. But today I'm inspired by Captain America in Infinity War, where he's kind of dark, he's a little bit grungy. He's been on the road with Natasha. Let's get started. Okay, so we've started off with eyebrows filled in using that ColourPop pencil. I have a Dodgers shirt on. I know they're not Brooklyn Dodgers anymore, but they used to be. And the only Captain America shirt I have is a tank top, and it's too cold for that, but it might be a little bit too warm for this. We're going to start off with priming our eyeballs. So we're going to go into our Supernatural palette. We're going for the color Pie, which is a light brown, and the color Asput, actually. We're going to go in with Asput first, and that's just going everywhere. Yeah, we're going to go in with the color Pie. Can you see it? I'm taking a MAC 217. You can use any fluffy brush. And we're going to start off really light. We're going to fluff it into the crease. And we're going to go a bit more onto the lid. We're going to pack a little bit more into the outer corner. We're going to go into the Soap Makeup Revolution palette. We're going to go for a darker brown. You could also use like a tinge of black. We're going to go into this kind of like caramel color. And you're basically going to do that center of the eye to the outside. I'm just taking it on a large shadow brush. Go back with your MAC 217, blend the edges of that in. And on a brush, we're going to take kind of like this gold shimmer color. And we're taking it on a brush because we don't necessarily want full metallic. We just want a little bit on the inner corner, just a tiny bit of shimmer. I'm going to take a pencil brush. This one is Sigma and E30 pencil. And we're going to take a navy color. And this we're going to run underneath the lash line. I would say 3/4 to the outside. You're going to want to wing it out just a little. We will be putting a liner on the top. This is kind of going to be our base. We're going to take setting spray and our cap. 2 squirts of setting spray. We're going to take our angled liner brush, get that nice and wet in the setting spray. I'm going to take that same navy color from the NYX palette, and we're going to line our top lid. And we are going to wing it out just a little bit, almost like it looks like the point of a star. And we're going to want to go all the way into the inner corner. Just real skinny. And then we're going to add just a tinge. We're going to add just a tinge of gray to kind of get rid of the brightness. And then we're going to smoke out the lower lash line. We're going to take a combo of the navy and the gray. Go back into that darker brown we used earlier. And we're just going to, not with that one, fluffy brush, darken up that outer corner just a little more. Make it a little more gray-brown. And then we're going to do a bit of mascara. Mascara on the top and the bottom lashes, and now we're going to Move on to skin. And then for Steve, we're gonna take a foundation that's a little bit heavier. I'm using the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, reblend our edges. And for Steve's lips, we're going in with kind of like a maroony brownie color. This is Sephora's Lip Stories in Wanderlust. Nice muted red color. Okay, foundation has sunk in a little. We're going to take some bronzer and my bronzing brush that always disappears. We're going to take that and we're going to kind of carve out our cheekbones a little bit. For Steve's highlight, we're just gonna go with something that's a little more skin tone. I never know how you guys can say these things. It's basically like a skin tone highlighter. Nothing super extreme because he's kind of dark and broody in Infinity War. So we're gonna keep our highlight kind of dark and broody. And I wish I had something a little darker, so I'm gonna take my bronzer brush. Sleeves are uneven, and I'm taking the Tarte clay brush in Pate, and we're gonna just kind of just right on the apples, not a lot. So we're gonna take that Sigma pencil brush that we used earlier, and we're gonna take our highlight, and we're going to highlight the inner corner. We're gonna powder. And for Steve, we're just gonna dust it everywhere. We're gonna take some setting spray. This is the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist, the rose water one. And there we go, the finished makeup look. And there we go, this is the finished makeup look inspired by Captain America from Infinity War. I don't know why Civil War is still in my head. Infinity War. Yeah, mainly inspired by the fact that he still wears his Captain America colors. They're very muted, very toned down. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So goodbye.